Maybe I was. I would say like I was. I'm really surprised about how it's peaceful here.
You don't feel they will deceive you.
So do you enjoy this trip?
Yes, a lot. It's our first day in Japan, so it was like a dream for us to came here, and yeah, everything is amazing. People are very nice, and we want to taste a lot of food like ramen, everything.
And we will be there for 3 weeks, so we will have time to discover the country.
Yeah.
And we think that it's gonna be perfect
better and better. Yes.
Why did you want to visit Japan?
I'm very big fan of Japanese anime, manga since I'm a very young child. So it was a big dream to come here. So yeah.
And also we like food, you know, as French people.
Yeah.
So we really enjoy the food here
Yeah.
for what we have tasted.
Yeah, it's very important to pick a country where the food is tasty.
Since when did you start thinking that you want to visit Japan?
So we know each other from 6 years now.
Yeah.
And I think it has been like 5 years since we want to come here. So
Oh, really?
it just like it costs a lot, so we have to, you know, to save money. But finally we're here, so that's fine.
So maybe I think you are preparing for a lot for this trip,
Yeah.
and you planned a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, we prepared this trip 1 year ago, and we plan to visit a lot of places like Nikko Temple, Osaka for food, Kyoto for temple as well, Hiroshima for the history. So I think it will be very, how can I say that? A lot of emotions. So it was a disaster so yes.
How do you think about the atomic bomb of Japan?
Well,
Yeah.
it's a tragedy.
Yeah, tragedy. Yeah, I think it was awful.
And
But-
we can feel it with all the Japan animes. Like in all the stories, you're always talking about bomb, and it's always surprising when we come from Europe because we haven't, experienced that.
Yeah,
It's like we feel like it's important to you, but well,
it's the representation of American power. We come from France, and me from Normandy. So we had in our city a lot of American bomb, not the nuclear bomb, but a lot of bomb, and it destroyed a lot of our cities in Normandy. So yeah, I know what is mean, and
It's just my curiosity, but how did you learn about the atomic bomb of Japan?
we studied at
Yeah?
school.
I don't remember.
But we felt more sorry, I would say, about this story.
I think for us in Europe, we learn more, the Shoah. The Shoah.
Oh yeah.
When
Jewish people.
Jewish people were killed a lot by German. It's more we learn that at school more than the nuclear bomb in Japan. But
Oh, I see.
But
Yeah,
we
you
talked
see.
about that as
Yeah.
well.
Thanks for telling your story.
Maybe I was. I would say like I'm really surprised about how it's peaceful here.
Yeah.
Like I was a bit afraid that it would be too
crowded.
too crowded with too much colors and too much sounds, and sometimes it's like that when you go to a store. But once you are in the street, it's really peaceful, and I really enjoy that. Like it's there's life, but as well it's peaceful. So.
Yeah, if you come from France or Europe, you think Japan it's too many people everywhere, crowded, too much light, too much music. But if you walk a little bit, you can find a little street with nobody, a little izakaya, very chill. So yeah, I think it's
Very
really
nice.
Yeah.
Was there anything that surprised you or felt a bit strange about Japan?
What I saw that there are a lot of rules you can see a lot of rules in front of the stores, or you have to do that or you don't have to do that, and it feels like a lot if you compare it to France. So I'm surprised about that, but I don't know about you.
Yeah.
But
And maybe for me it's when I met some kawaii girls in the street with how can I say that, la tenue,
with short skirts and
like maid girl, Yeah, for me it's a little bit strange. So yeah, I think for French people as well.
And what feels most different compared to your country?
No dirty. It's very
clean.
very clean. People are respectful. It doesn't smell in the street like in Paris, by example, you can smell pee in the street. So it's so clean. So yeah, I think it's
yes, it's a big difference.
Big difference between
if you compare it to Paris, especially.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a good point for Tokyo and Japan in general.
And do you have any stories with Japanese people?
When we were a bit lost, we had to take a train, and there's someone who helped us, just showing the
good
path,
way.
The good way.
Yeah.
And we were a bit surprised, as in Paris, when you lost
Yeah.
in the metro, well, anybody helps you or not.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people. So it was
It
good
was
surprise.
just pure kindness.
Kindness.
Yes.
Finally, do you have any questions for Japanese people?
Would you like to live in another country, or would be my question? Would you be ready to live outside of Japan,
yeah.
or do you really love your country so you want to stay? That would be my question.
Because in France, we have a lot of French people. They want to live in Japan, and a lot of French people live here. It's like a dream for us, because for everything we said, like food, it's clean, people are kind, so everything.
So, do you enjoy this trip?
Yes, of course.
Yes, a lot.
And how has your impression of Japan changed from before to now?
I think it's it's a country with a lot of contrasts, like ancient culture and also new architecture, and it's like the same what I was expecting.
Yeah, to me it's similar that I expect, even better, because it's really impressive to stay here and see how everything is different, or the change, the culture, everything.
Especially, what kind of architecture were you interested in?
In Shimbashi, they had like 2 floors on the street to not having so much people and to be comfortable walking around. That's really, really nice, and it is such a good idea for a huge city like Tokyo.
And was there anything that surprised you or felt a bit strange about Japan?
Maybe the hospitality of people, because if you ask someone to for help, or even if they see that you are lost or you need anything, they bring you help, but in a way that not Occidental people does.
Yes, and saying that I am surprised that you ask something to someone and he stop, he help you, and he spend the time that you need for make you resolve your duty. So it's really nice.
And what feel most different compared to your country?
The quiet the people are. Because in Spain
see.
there's a
The
lot
quiet
of noise.
and everything is more.
They haven't got cows.
Yeah, there is no cows.
Even if they are 38 million of person, it's
Really good organization.
yes.
Every place you are comfortable. In Europe, everything is full of people, a lot of noise. It's
And
different.
cows.
Yeah.
So when you walk around Japan, was there anything that made you think like, I wish we had this in my country?
The people being that quiet and that nice to other people.
And maybe the metro is really well organized too. and the attention in the place is really good. You don't feel they will deceive you. And in Spain and in Europe, you always have to see if they are deceiving you.
5 times total.
Oh, 5 times.
My first time was 2016.
For me, it's my first time. Yes.